Pittsburgh Steelers made a move on Friday that got some people thinking that someone's starting job may be in jeopardy. We'll discuss further. Big Deke News. A couple days ago, the Steelers picked up Jets punter Braden Mann off of waivers. The breakdown on him: he's a 2026 round pick out of Texas A&M, received the Ray Guy Award for best punter in the NCAA. In 2022, Mann had the NFL's 24th ranked punting average at 40.6, 8 touchbacks, and a league's third highest YPR average. I believe that means yards per return. Now, before people go berserk and say he's Presley Harvin's replacement, because there are some stats out there that are a little bit more in Mann's favor, let's take a look at what he did with the Jets and also how Jets fans view him. It doesn't really seem like Mann and New York got off on the best of footing early on. As you can see here, when the Jets were 0-13 in 2020 and tanking for Trevor Lawrence, Mann made this punt, and then with the Rams being down, the returner looked like he was going to score, but Mann gets in the way, makes a tackle, and also seems like he got in the way of the Jets landing Trevor Lawrence with the number 1 pick. Instead, they had to pick at number 2 and draft the MILF man. You also have this from Vinny and the Jets, good riddance, Braden Mann, and he appeared on Come On Man. That's never a good sign when your punter appears on Come On Man.
Takes the punt, he shanks it out of bounds, and you can't even see where this punt goes. Everybody's confused. Where is this punt? Robert Saleh, the Jets head coach, is none too happy about where this punt was. When we see the replay, it's like a foul ball. The punt is so brutal, it goes out of bounds like this.
And here's some fan reactions on Twitter. T. Willie says, if he's contending for the starting spot, the Steelers are in trouble. This guy flat out sucks at football. At Drip Douglas remarks, best of luck, Pittsburgh. I've never seen a punter with more negative impact than him. At Turkey Bass ponders, what impact does this have on Daniel Sepulveda's career? At OwlsFan360 says, why do people keep taking him? He's literally the worst punter in football. LOL. So, doesn't look promising, but at least he'll be competition for Harvin, and he's still a talented punter. Like, you don't get drafted in the 6th round or win the Ray Guy Award in college if you can't punt. It's just that things haven't panned out in the NFL thus far. Maybe the Steelers did see something in him when he was coming out of A&M and just weren't able to draft him and think he could use the fresh start. Now, here's my other thing, though. Don't count out Presley Harvin because he's a Ray Guy Award winner in and of his own right and also got drafted in the league, too. And I will say this. I think people are overblowing the negative that Presley Harvin had last year. Now, he had probably 2 or 3, really bad punts, like shanks. But outside of that, I just recall solid performances week in and week out from him. Like, we weren't talking about him consistently in a negative way like we were in his rookie year. And don't forget this dagger at the end of the Falcons game. So Steelers are clearly not afraid to shake things up this offseason, bring in new people, bring in quality players for competition, leave every stone unturned. Think of all the new guys that we have that could play various or important roles. It starts with Cole Holcomb and Landon Roberts at linebacker, Keanu Neal. We just talked about Braden Mann, Armon Watts, Tanner Muse, Braden Fajoko, Nate Herbig, Isaac Seumalo, also Patrick Peterson. So, in general, I like all the pickups we've made, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this punter pickup either. Competition for Presley Harvin, and on a side note, maybe competition for Boz on the place kicking, because that's also something that Mann could do, and it's actually one of his best plays, I think, with the Jets. It was going back to early last season. He was the one that helped in the Jets' comeback against the Browns when the Browns were up like double digit with only like a couple minutes left. Yeah, he had a successful onside kick. So, yeah, I think you just bring in a talented guy at kicking, whether it's punting or also place kicking, and seeing what he could do. There's really no risk to this, but maybe some reward. Let me know what you guys think about this signing. What does it mean for Presley Harvin? Who do you think wins this competition in the offseason? Do you have any hope in Braden Mann, unlike a bunch of the Jets fans? Just let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay chilling. Peace.